Love at first sight.
Yes. What's up, Flourish fam, and welcome to Flourish with Delores.
If you're new here, I'm Delores and this is Charles, and we are so excited to have you watch our video. We're going to be calling this series Ask the Farmers. So if you have a dilemma or any relationship challenge or struggle or something that you want our insight on, please email us at hello@flourishwithdelores.com or DM me on Instagram, Flourish with Delores, or even on Facebook, and we'd be happy to give you our insight, of course, with flourishing love. Our first submission was actually submitted for my podcast, but we're going to read it here. It says, "Dear Flourish with Delores, I need your help. I've known my boyfriend for 2 years. We met through his sister, who is my best friend, and has been my best friend since 2006. My best friend always mentioned her brother who lived out of state, but he recently moved out here to Jersey back in 2017. And that was when we finally met, and it was love at first sight." Yes.
Hey.
"I had a crush on him, and I literally fell in love after a week of getting to know each other.
No problem then. Next question.
There's more.
Oh, okay.
Although I would see him through pictures, I never thought I'd be this in love with my best friend's brother. I didn't know how my best friend would feel about it, so I ignored all of his efforts to date me, even though we still remain friends. After 3 months of him chasing, my feelings skyrocketed. So I said yes to being his girl. I had moments where I was romantically distant, and now all of a sudden he's becoming distant to me. He doesn't show affection or do the sweet gestures that he used to. I have shown him that I'm all in now, but he remains distant. What should I do? The roles have switched." Girl, what do you think?
So, I think a couple of things. Well, number one, I guess, maybe you can appreciate a little bit, his perspective, because you had even said that, you were a little socially distant in the beginning, and now, you're kind of in that same situation. But that being said, I think my first question would be have you talked to him about it? Have you communicated and said, hey, this is what, I feel like I'm missing? Because I think some of the issues that people run into early on in a relationship is that they're not clear with like what they expect. They think the other person is supposed to magically know what they want them to do, and that's not always the case. So you have to be very explicit and deliberate with like what you feel like you need. Like you need to say, I feel like I am missing X, Y, Z. Period.
And is that something that you're willing to do? Because I think in the beginning he was showing you all this affection, but you were remaining distant. So I think you were already kind of sending him signals that you weren't that interested in him. And I think for men, I don't know, you tell me, I feel like once men have that like, okay, she's not into me, I feel like once they're turned off, it's hard, especially now that you're all in. He may not realize you're all in. He may think that maybe she's playing games. Maybe it's just, a good day for her, but is she really into me after all these months that I've been putting in effort?
Right. But I think you need to sit down yourself first before you go talk to him and write down on a piece of paper, what is it that I feel like I'm missing? Do you feel like, hey, you know what, I miss when he used to take me out on dates. I miss when he used to give me some surprises every now and again. And like I said, be very detailed in what you feel like you're missing, and then go and say like, this is what I feel like, I really enjoyed from you. So at least you don't come off a place of attacking and say, hey, you did this in the past and I really liked it and appreciated it. I wanted to know if maybe you can get back to that, because I feel like that's what's made our relationship stronger.
I definitely like that exercise of writing it down, because I think sometimes we can kind of act off emotion and be like, you don't do blah, blah, but we didn't really even reflect on what you need. What is it that you need? What is it that you're missing from him? So that way, when you communicate with that to him with that, you're kind of coming not really from emotion really, but it's more objective. Like, this is what I feel like changed. How can we get to where we used to be? And I think that's good.
Yeah.
That was actually really good advice. So best of luck to you. Let us know. Feel free to write us with how it went. And if any of you are watching, you need any tips or advice on a relationship situation you got going on, definitely email us at hello@flourishwithdelores.com. Make the subject line Ask the Farmers. Thank you so much for watching this. thumbs up if it was helpful. I liked your advice, babe. That was good.
No,
So thumbs up this video if it was helpful for you. And make sure you subscribe if you want to see more. Thanks for watching. Peace.
Bye.